Today, AI is controlling who I draft until I win a championship. We're starting off in the 2003 offseason, where Bron, Wade, Melo, Bosh, and of course, Darko Milicic are set to enter the association. And any of those guys would help me out, cause I got a squad full of 40 overall bots here in Tampa Bay. So let's see who AI wants me to draft. Here's the prompt. I'm doing a challenge where AI controls who I draft in a fictional 2K simulation. For each draft I give you, name 2 random players from that draft class who you want me to add to my team. We're starting off with the 2003 draft, so I'll be getting 2 players each year. I thought that was a fair way to do it. Seems pretty simple to me, Google Gemini. Just go on ahead, give me Bron and D-Wade, we'll be off to a great start. I don't really know what to expect from this. Okay, well, all right, this is a classic draft. Yeah, no kidding. But it's not classic because of the 2 guys that you named. For the 2003 NBA draft, the 2 players I'm adding to your team are Boris Diaw and Carlos Delfino. Listen, I love Boris Diaw as much as the next guy. He was a great role player for the Spurs. But oh man, yeah, that's rough. And there's Carlos Delfino as well. I didn't even know if he was in this draft class. Like in 2K, I didn't know if they had him. We're gonna have to watch as these teams get LeBron, Wade, Melo, and I get Boris Diaw. Hopefully the AI has a plan for me to, you know what I mean, get some better basketball players down the line. Next year is 04, which is headlined by Dwight Howard. There's Carlos Delfino. Welcome to the squad. Boris Diaw's a solid 76 overall. Delfino is a 71. I wonder if their potentials are anything decent here in the simulation. I feel like both of them will cap out at like maybe an 80 tops. Let's see here. Boris Diaw, potential. Okay, a max of 87, minimum of 79. I think he could hit that max potential, to be honest with you, because you're going to have all the opportunities on a team like this. And then Carlos Delfino, oh, well, he could become an 80 at best, but I don't like his chances. So the way we're going to run it is pretty simple this year. I'm doing a 5-man rotation. Delfino and Boris Diaw, y'all can get all the buckets. I want you to have as many opportunities as you can to get better. And you know, I feel like I'm getting better at begging for subscribers. It's so seamless now. So if you could click the button, we're on the road to 300K. I really appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe, hype the video. All that stuff helps out the channel. That's the only reason I ask, man. I know it can be annoying. Bro, we're losing by 50, 60 points every single game. This is not a good opening season for your Tampa Bay Sharks at all. And by the way, we're not doing anything outside of drafting in this video. There's no trades, there's no free agency signings, except for if I need to sign back the guys I drafted. We're just building this team through the AI's player selections in the draft. I wonder what Boris Diaw's season high was. You think he had a 50 piece? I don't know, because we're struggling to get over 50 points in a lot of these games. As we go 0-82, no Boris Diaw MVP, are you kidding? Hey, Boris did win Rookie of the Year, averaging 18 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists. Wow, over 2 steals and 3 blocks. Shot terrible from the field and from 3. What was our season high, man? 37? That's it? Bro, I'd get 37 on a team of bots. Just give me the ball, get out the way. Boris Diaw won DPOY. Don't know who he was guarding. Teams were beating us by 100 routinely. Boris even made All-NBA first team. Delfino, you make All-NBA? Oh, he made All-Defensive first. Carlos Delfino was at 14 points, 13 boards, 2 steals. Terrible from the field. A little bit better from 3, I guess. And of course, Boris made All-Rookie first. Dang, Delfino, you only made All-Rookie second. You're the only guy on the team besides Boris. Well, it can't be any worse than the 2003 draft. I'll be honest with you. This one's got to be better. We got the big dog, Dwight Howard, in the draft. Even like Luol Deng would be cool. Jameer Nelson, Sean Livingston. This will be a simple, easy prompt. Next up is 2004. Considering draft picks. Okay, you know what? Jameer Nelson? I'm rocking with Jameer Nelson. We also get Anderson Varejao, Cavs legend. I can work with those two guys. Those are both solid players. I mean, Varejao's probably around the level of like a Boris Diaw, maybe a little bit worse. But Jameer Nelson, he used to really be nice. Oh, and look at that. We got another expansion team entering the league here. If y'all are interested in Barry the Bot, be my guest. This is 04, so... Wait, it's the Bobcats. Okay, got you. Dwight Howard goes first. We aren't going to get him. Oh, I wish we could have got Junior Smith, bro. My guy, JR. Dang it. Jameer Nelson, welcome. I'm really curious to see what his potential is. And then Anderson Varejao, welcome to the squad. Jameer starts off as a 75. Varejao is a 74. Now, we definitely don't have that 1A real deal superstar here in Tampa Bay. We know that. So that's what we're kind of on the hunt for these next couple of seasons. As Boris Diaw goes +4, as does Delfino. That's encouraging. We got our first ever 80 overall player in Mr. Diaw. Now, far as Jameer Nelson goes, his potential is, yeah, I knew he'd be nice. 88 regular potential, 89 max. So he could really be maybe not the 1A guy, like the main guy, but a second or third guy could be a quality option there for sure. For now, he can be the main guy though, because our team's trash. Anderson Varejao, ooh, they got him at an 82 regular potential, 84 max. That's smooth. So he'll be a good center for us. We're building out a decent team here. Dare I say we could win our first game this year? Is that ridiculous? I mean, we got 4 real NBA players. I think it's a possibility. As far as the 05 draft class that's coming around, oh man, if we could get Chris Paul, Danny Granger, W name, Darren Williams, Bogut would be cool. Beyond that, you know, there's definitely a drop off. Hey, if y'all know the Marvin Williams lore, we want Marvin Williams. First game of the season, you already see a difference. It was 97 to 112. We had a 7-point game against the Bobcats, who are a new expansion team just like us. Probably not as trash as us. Oh, there's our first dub. We beat the Toronto Raptors by 11 points. That's a good win. Cam the Casual went off for 11 points. But in all seriousness, Boris Diaw had 34. Whoa! Boris is balling. He's averaging 26, 12, and 5, 40 from 3. No way he keeps that up. Jameer Nelson is at 22, 6, and 7. Varejao, nearly a double-double. Delfino's hooping. Maybe the AI knows something I don't. These guys are actually putting up some decent numbers. I did not expect Boris Diaw to score more points this year. I thought with Nelson on the team, he was probably going to score less. But no, Boris Diaw is that guy. Well, you know how they say when it rains, it pours. That was not the case for us. That one win was the only win of the season. We almost got the Bobcats, lost to them by 1. Lost to the Knicks by 1 as well. Oh, we got the Pacers at the end there. Kobe Bryant is your MVP. Dwight Howard, 22 and 13 as a rookie is ridiculous. He wins Rookie of the Year. Well deserved for Mr. Dwight there in the Big Apple. Boris Diaw makes All-NBA second. 24 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Boris Diaw, he could be the guy for your Tampa Bay Sharks. I'm starting to believe in him at that level. All-rookie first team, you got Jameer Nelson, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Really good numbers from our rookie PG. We ignore efficiency around here. We're just all about good vibes and buckets. Varejao did average that double-double. We just got to get another real NBA player. That way Cam the Casual isn't in the game, you know, playing terrible. And on top of that, we got to get our superstar. I think Chris Paul, I mean, you talk about a leader for your team. Ah, well, this is awkward, Chauncey. But you talk about a guy to lead your team, Chris Paul, look no further, right? We already have Jameer Nelson, but I mean, who cares if we get Chris Paul? All due respect to Jameer. Some people said they enjoy the keyboard sound, so you know what? I got you. We got 2005 next. This is the year I was born, 2005 draft class, the year Chris Paul was drafted into the association. And my goodness, Chris, you light my fire. You were looking washed, not getting played. No! Wait. For the 05 draft, we're getting Channing Frye and Monte Ellis. I'm rocking with Monte Ellis. Now, Channing Frye, he's a good floor spacing big. Monte's a good pull from this draft for sure. I like how it tells you what pick the guys were in their drafts as well. Wait, where's Monte? Oh, there he is. He's just projected to go way late. Because, yeah, he was the 40th pick in real life after all. So I guess that makes sense. And if you want to do a challenge like this for yourself, here's how I do it. Like, if I want a draft pick, right? Because I've been just grabbing the picks I need. I just turn on trade override, stepping rule off. And so I need like a higher pick to get Channing Frye. And I already have that because my team was trash. We have the 4th pick. I'll just take Frye there. And to ensure that we get Monte Ellis, I'll get like the 22nd pick from the Rockets. Just go right here, trade override, done. It's as simple as that. Because I know people are sometimes curious, oh, Danny, how do you do certain stuff in your videos? So I try to show stuff when I can. Channing Frye, welcome to the squad. 7-footer, one of the first stretch bigs, really. Well, maybe not one of the first, but he was early. He was early for sure. Wait, did Monte already get taken? He got taken 1 pick before me. Are you kidding? Well, don't worry. We still got our good old trade override. Monte Ellis. I'm really excited about Monte, actually. I think that his scoring is going to be huge for us. They call Channing a crafty 3-level scorer at 7 feet tall. Who do they think he is? Channing Durant? Buddy, like Channing Frye was a cool role player for sure, but come on. 3-level scorer for Channing Frye? I guess he could knock down a 3, score in the paint and in the mid-range, but it just didn't look the way it did for some other guys, if that makes sense. Wow, progression was kind to my guy, Jameer Nelson. He went up 7 overalls. Is Boris Diaw done already? That sucks if that's the case. Carlos Delfino goes up only 1. He might be done progressing after this. Channing Frye, what's his potential looking like? The big man, yeah, about 80. That makes sense. And then Monte, I'm expecting like a 90. I can't lie. Monte Ellis, he's at what? Max 81? Bro, do they know who Monte Ellis is? What you mean 81 potential? It's Monte Ellis. That's a bucket getter. 81. That is crazy. Delfino, I'm going to play you at the 3. Monte's going to be the 2. Let's get it. 2006 draft. You got Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge, I'm pretty sure. Outside of that, man, I don't know. I might be forgetting some key names. Also want to say thank y'all so much for all the support on the AI stuff we've been doing lately. Seems like y'all really like that. For those who don't though, we also have a regular rebuild. It's going to be a big one, either coming out. It's going to come out tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe in the afternoon, but sometime tomorrow that one should be out. So 06. Wait, was Brandon Roy not in this one? Was he 07? Oh, you got Rondo. Oh, they got to give me my guy, Bubble Butt. They got to give me Kyle Lowry. Yeah, that's who I want in this draft. Now that we have 6 real NBA players, it only makes sense. We do a 6-man rotation. We win our first game and our second game. Hold on. Are we going to be decent? We're above 500 right now. I thought we were in for a really long challenge with the players the AI was giving me off the jump, but we're already kind of starting to turn up here. Are we going to make the playoffs? Maybe not, but this is encouraging to see the team winning at this level already. Okay, well, the losses are starting to flow in. Hey, never mind. Your Tampa Bay Sharks could very well be playoff bound. You see this? We're the 8th seed right now. It's a close battle though between us and Detroit basketball. They're right behind us in the standings. We can't afford losses. We just dropped one to the Bucks. Gotta win these next 2. Oh no, we're the 10 seed. We probably gotta win out if we want to have a chance. We get one. Okay, wait, we just jumped to 3rd. Oh yeah, because this was where if you're winning your conference you get a higher seed. So we might very well end up in the 3 spot now. We just got the 3 seed. It was a Mickey Mouse 3 seed for sure. There goes LeBron James. Chris Paul's your rookie of the year. Kwame Brown, 6th man of the year, is crazy. Jameer Nelson. Oh my goodness. Jameer Nelson. He's everything we love about basketball. 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists from my 6-foot PG. He's shorter than me out there hooping at that level. All NBA second team. And there's our guy Boris, 24, 9, and 7. Boris still producing at a very high level. Wait, we didn't have any all rookie guys? Oh no, there's Monte. Monte was at 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty solid. I can't believe his potential was so low. That's such a letdown. And then Channing Frye, what was he doing? 12 and 5? I didn't see him on all rookie. I feel like those numbers are pretty solid. Probably should have made all rookie, but hey, it's cool. Carlos Delfino, he's just inefficient as ever, the least efficient player on the team. And in the first round, we'll be taking on the Heat. They won 44 games. So this should be a pretty even matchup in theory. Heat are led by Melo and they got Caron Butler. That's a nice little 1-2 punch. Both those guys higher overalls than us. How did we make the playoffs? Bro, I'm looking at our team, like, the stats look cool, but, like, the overalls, we are trash. Like, this team probably should have won, like, 8 games, but we're somehow here. It's 1-1. We're down 2-1, down 3-1. Okay, yeah. You know what? We got into the playoffs. I'll take it. I'll take it. Boris Diaw went off. Boris and Jameer Nelson, if they end up being my championship duo, that would be such a crazy storyline. Elton Brand is your finals MVP as we head into the offseason for the 2006 NBA draft. You already know who I want here. Give me Kyle Lowry. Next up, we got 06. I probably should have typed in 2006 just to be specific so it didn't get confused, but it knows what I'm asking for. JJ Redick and PJ Tucker. You know what? Both those guys will space the floor out for me. And JJ Redick, he knows a little bit of coaching too, so he can be useful for me on the court, and then he can be like helping out on the sidelines too, right? Isn't it so crazy that JJ Redick didn't have any like prior coaching experience and then just became an NBA head coach? Like, I think he had coached his son in like a youth league and that was it. And he became an NBA coach and it worked. That's the crazy part, is that it actually worked. Like JJ Redick, you can't say he's a bad coach. Also, speaking of coaches, Willie Green, coach of the Pels, he just got fired this morning. I'll have to get Pels fans a video here eventually because I know y'all need some type of rebuild or something, man. It's not looking good over there at all. So we're gonna take JJ Redick and PJ here. At first, I was upset at getting like these random players. Welcome to the team, PJ. But it's kind of working. So now I'm rocking with it. I'm all in on this. Where's JJ Redick? Did he already get picked? Oh, JJ went 7th to the Nets. Golly, I did not expect him to go so high. So I'm gonna have to go get him. What overall is he? I feel like 2K might have him with some decent potential too. He's a 74. Yeah, because like in the sim, I feel like I've seen him in the mid 80s when it comes to overall. PJ Tucker, welcome JJ. Team options, we take all those. Qualifying offers, don't have any. Of course, free agents. Actually, I need some of my bots to fill out the team, so let me re-sign these guys real quick. But it's getting to that point where these bots aren't even going to get in. Even if there's foul outs, we'll have enough guys to where we can go deeper into the bench rather than going to our bots and casuals, which is great news. Jameer Nelson goes up 2 more. I was hoping he'd go up a little more. Boris Diaw goes up 1. That's good. Verjao up 2. Dang, Delfino. Channing Frye only goes up 1. Monte Ellis up 2. Bro, Monte should be so much better. JJ Redick, though. What's up with you? Number 22 here in Tampa Bay, and he's got... Ugh. Okay, max is an 84 for his potential. Minimum's a 76. Hopefully he hits that higher end. And then PJ Tucker, he's at... I guess that makes sense. In theory, though, right? We make the 3 seed last year. It was a mid 3 seed. We won barely over 40 games. But we add a few decent, serviceable players. You would think that we could be closer to 50 wins? Is that ridiculous to say? I have no idea. Because I'm looking at this team on paper, I'm thinking we should be terrible, like I've said before. But then we do what we do on the court and we're not terrible. 07 is coming up. I think it could be really fun to have a Greg Oden redemption story. Of course, I'd love to get Kevin Durant, but that doesn't seem to be the direction the AI is going with me. We're hooping! This AI loves to pick these obscure players, and I can't complain because it's kind of working. But I do think getting that number 1 guy, that superstar, who's not Jameer Nelson, could be huge for us, for sure. So Kevin Durant, Greg Oden even, would be awesome. Well, would you look at that? I said with some good role player additions, we should be closer to 50 wins. And that's exactly what we did. 48 W's on the season. LeBron wins MVP in Seattle. B-Roy MVP, or Rookie of the Year, for the Bucks. Andre Miller, one of the more underrated assist men throughout NBA history. Dang, Chris Paul, 28 points. Since when? Did none of our guys even make All-NBA? We're really just doing this off the power of friendship. JJ Redick made All-Rookie second. He averaged 14, shot the ball so well. 41 from 3, new meme. So Jameer Nelson was at 22, as was Boris Diaw. Carlos Delfino averaged 15. And here we are, 2nd seed in the playoffs. We're taking on the Chi-Town Bulls. I think they drafted the hometown kid, Dwayne Wade. Yes, they did. You've got Jalen Rose, Tyson Chandler. We win these for sure, right? It's 2-2. We'll take the 5th. Okay, we got a chance to get out of the first round. Jameer, we're gonna need some big time buckets, man. You and Boris, that pick and roll of doom. Oh, we got it. The Tampa Bay Sharks are second round bound. Nobody believed in us. Golly, I'm stuttering. Nobody believed in us. I didn't really believe in us. But here we are. 22 and 16 from Jameer. Boris had 32. So they really did exactly what I needed. And JJ had 22. So that's big as well. Next will be the Miami Heat. Melo and Caron Butler. We're up 3-0. No way. We're about to go to the conference finals. Wait, they're coming back. Chill. Game 6. Gotta win this because if it goes 7, we're in big trouble. We might be in big trouble. Wait! No, we're in big trouble. 20 from JJ Redick. Oh no, Melo had 27. And we might be on the wrong side of history here. The first ever team to blow a 3-0 lead. You really thought? I sure did. But your Sharks are gonna win it. We almost blew it at the end. 38 from Boris Diaw! Bro, Boris Diaw is balling out. Now we got the Pistons. If we can somehow beat Detroit, this would just be the craziest run ever. It's 1-1. We go up. We're up 3-1. They take the 5th. Okay, let's close this in 6. They beat us by about 40 in game 5. So they're showing us, hey, we're not done yet. We're going to give y'all a little bit of a fight here. No Draymond. This 6th game is kind of close. Come on, Tampa. We're down 5. Minute 40 to go. I got to see what this team's about. Chance to make it to the finals. Oh, this arena is wavy. Shout out my guy, Vlad. Pau Gasol will give it into Rip Hamilton. Hamilton down to Ben Wallace. His layup is off. It's rebounded by Varejao. We just got to get stops and buckets. It's that simple. JJ Redick with the rock. Redick defended by Chauncey. Swings it over to Jameer Nelson. Oh, beautiful spin! And Nelson will finish it. Jameer Nelson puts us within 3. It's a 1-possession game. This crowd is rocking here in Tampa Bay. They all got on the Goodfellow light blue tees. Fade away from Rip Hamilton is money. And the Pistons will go back up by 5. A quick answer for Detroit. Here's Jameer Nelson. He's got Sean Livingston on him. Nelson gets the screen up top from Varejao. He'll go for a 3. And Jameer Nelson knocks it down. 5 straight points for Mr. Nelson there. Boris Diaw is at the scorer's table, so he should be checking in shortly. Rip Hamilton with the ball. Hamilton gonna drive to the rim. Good defense from Delfino. He forces the miss. Channing Frye the rebound. Give the ball to number 14 and get out the way. He's the hot hand for your Tampa Bay Sharks. Jameer, come set him one. Good screen, Channing. Nelson will pull. He misses this time around. Would have gave us the lead. About half a minute to go. We need a stop to keep this a 1-possession game. Sean Livingston rocking the 2K generics. Gets the screen from Pau Gasol. Livingston hits Billups. Open 3. You bet. Chauncey Billups knocks it down. And the Detroit Pistons will go up by 5 here. Anderson Varejao inbounding. Varejao will find Monte Ellis. We could be in some big trouble here. Nelson 3. Good! Jameer Nelson refuses to lose. Knocks another one in. Okay, now we're going to have to foul. We need a missed free throw out of Detroit. If we can do that, just get it into Nelson, have him shoot another 3. I think we have a real chance here. Chauncey will go to the line. Chauncey's got 22 on the night. He's having a good game for sure. First one is in there. All right, second one, we need him to miss this one. It drops in for Chauncey, so we're going to have to get this ball up the floor quick. Shoot a 3. Delfino goes for it, heavily contested. It's off. We're headed to a game 7. Shout out to Jameer Nelson, though. That was electric. 27 points from him. Powell had 26 and 10. Golly, I'm hungry right now. Anyway, game 7 on the way. Hey, if we hurry up and win this chip, I can go eat something. You know what I mean? So I'm really extra rooting for y'all, Tampa Bay. We lost. We got smacked by the Pistons. Jameer had 26 and 11. Boris Diaw 15 and 12. JJ with 23. Chauncey had 33 and 12. 28 apiece from Powell and Rip Hamilton. Bro, Jameer Nelson, I don't care. You are stamped. You're in the Danny 2K Hall of Fame for your performance just down the stretch of that game. That was ridiculous. And I know we blew, I think, a 3-1 lead to the Pistons. It's a little bit embarrassing. But honestly, we had no business being up 3-1 in the first place. Okay, let's go on ahead. Tell them 2007 is next. It's been pretty quick with giving me my players and generating responses. Please give me Kevin Durant, bro. If we got KD, Joakim Noah and Marc Gasol. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Marc Gasol, of course, a super underrated guy in this 2007 draft class. Marc Gasol's got some crazy lore in his career. You talk about a guy who was basically a throw-in in the Pau Gasol trade, ended up becoming probably the greatest player in Grizzlies franchise history. And he was basically, like I said, a throw-in in the trade. So the front court's going to be shored up now. You've got Joakim Noah and you've got Marc Gasol. Now, I think that Marc will be going higher this time around in the draft just because he's going to have more potential, and that's how 2K works. If a guy's got potential, he's probably going to get drafted higher. So I need to get a couple high picks here, courtesy of trade override. There we go. Greg Oden went first over KD. That's crazy. Rodney Stuckey. KD fell to 3. Portland got him. Okay, and then I want to take Marc Gasol here out of Spain. Welcome to the team, big dog. Horford, Warriors legend, goes to the Bobcats. And we also get Joakim Noah. Talent-wise, upside-wise, potential-wise, whatever way you want to put it, this was our best draft. As far as players that we got, 100%. We got to pay Boris Diaw and Carlos Delfino. These are our first ever players to hit free agency since they've played 4 years in the association for us now. And man, we came from humble beginnings, but we're really starting to get a lot better. Jameer Nelson, speaking of getting better, is up 2. JJ Redick goes up 2. Monte only up 1. PJ up 3. But now we got to see what's up with Joakim Noah and Marc Gasol. So Joakim's potential is going to be at an 86 regular, 90 max. He's going to be really good. One of the best players on the team if he has time to reach that prime. I don't know if he'll get there before we win our championship. We'll see. And then Marc Gasol, 93 max potential. We know Marc Gasol, he's going to be a quality big for this team from day one. I will say we've got a lot of center play. Channing Frye's played some 4 in his career, so we're going to have him do that. Still gives us a lot of centers, but it just is what it is for now. 08 draft will be next. You've got 2 of the most athletic PGs ever, Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook. I'd be ecstatic to have either one of those guys on my basketball team, of course, but knowing this AI, we're probably not going to get one of the biggest names. That hasn't been the playbook so far. So this is the first year where we can do a full 10-man rotation. We got a new coach, I believe, Doug Collins. I don't think he was coaching us before. 10 real NBA players on the squad. This is a big day in Tampa Bay. See what I did there? I had a nice little ring to it. But anyway, let's go on ahead and get to simulating. Whoa! Start off really bad. There we go. We're picking it up. Much better. Nice win streak. I'll catch y'all for the playoffs. We'll most definitely be in the playoffs. Look at us go. This might be our best year yet. Shout out to Chris Bosh with an MVP here. 25, 12, and 4. Great stuff from Chris. They had KD off the bench. What are the Blazers doing? My guy, MIP, Kyle Lowry. There you go, bro. Didn't have any All-NBA players. We don't need that recognition. Did we not have any All-Rookie guys? I was kind of hoping for that. But 55 wins? That's something serious. Our best season ever as Jameer continues to do what he does. 22 a night. Boris Diaw was at 18. Then we had a couple guys averaging 10 plus. Rookie year for Marc Gasol, 8 points, 4 boards, didn't play a ton. Joakim, about 5 and 6. Also not very efficient at all, but again, didn't play a ton either. They'll get their chances. With that potential, they'll get their chance. We got Allen Iverson. Also, AI is going against the AI team that we've built here, the Philadelphia 76ers, and we are getting cooked. He said, I'm the real AI. We lose in 5 after what was a great conference finals run last year. We're out of here quick. And the Suns end up winning the championship. They picked up Yao Ming out of Houston. That's a great addition for them. Now, like I said earlier, we got 2 of the most athletic PGs here coming up. Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook. Kevin Love's also in this draft. He'd be a great option. Mike Bees could be fun. DJ, Dante Green. If you know, you know. He'll become probably the best player out of this draft, which sounds crazy, but in the world of 2K, if you know, you know. Like I said, the AI said, let me know which draft class is next. I'm going to simply put 2008. And we've got Robin Lopez and Goran Dragic. Rolo and Goran. Goran was really the 45th pick. It seems like this AI loves some second round steals, that's for sure. Goran Dragic, though, great player, can be a backup PG for Jameer Nelson, 100%. And then Robin Lopez, he's he's just another center. I'm gonna be honest, he probably won't ever see the rotation on this team just because we have so many big men and so many bigs that are, all due respect, better than him. Robin Lopez really got drafted all the way back in 08. That is crazy to think about. Wait, is he in this draft class here in 2K or is he not in here? I'm not seeing, unless they have him as a power forward, which they wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not seeing Robin Lopez. I'm gonna ask the AI for a different player. And this isn't the AI's fault. I'm just gonna say, unfortunately, Robin Lopez is not in the game. Can you give me a replacement? Wait, was it thinking of Brooke? Because Brooke is in the game. Hold on, let me see what year. Because Robin Lopez in 08 doesn't sound right. What? I'm gonna search this up. What year was Robin Lopez drafted? No, Rolo was 2008. Okay, so he's just not in. So let me say, can you give me a replacement? We could have just gone Brooke there because that would have been the simple way to do it, but I'm gonna see what it says. Oh, Nick Batum! Let's go! That's my guy. Nick Batum no dip threes are the remedy for a broken heart. Oh my goodness, man. He catches that ball high, shoots it, wet ball. Come on, man. Love Nicholas Batum. Great player. I mean, nowadays, you know, the whole Clippers situation. You light my fire. Like, it's all right. Wow, Russ was still on the board at pick 4, but I'm gonna take Dragic. Brody ended up going to the Celtics. And then give me my guy. Oh, did somebody already take Batum? Yeah, that makes sense. He is goated like that. He ended up going a pick before me. Every time I'm trying to set up this draft perfectly, somebody's always got to mess it up. Batum, he's a 75 off jump. I'm gonna go on ahead and get him. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the team, Nicholas. Batum is a 75, Dragic a 76. Again, probably one of our better drafts. Back to back, we've had some solid draft classes. I gotta pay, well, Cam the Casual, I don't need to pay him. I need to pay Verjao, I need to pay Jameer, and Barry the Bottle Return, my guy. So there we go. Got our contracts done, player progression. Joakim goes +4, and Marc Gasol +6. That's huge. JJ Redick up 2, Channing Frye up 1. Jameer might be done progressing, which sucks. PJ Tucker got a little bit better. How's Nick Batum doing? Batum, what's your potential looking like? 86, beautiful. Okay, and then Dragic, they should have Dragic around the same, maybe a little higher. 90? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, they forget how nice Bubble Dragic was. Next up is 09. Far as drafts go, if there was ever a time to give me the big name player out of the draft, it would be right now. Get my guy Steph Curry, who just destroyed the Spurs, 49 piece, and he got him with 40 the game before. But yeah, real talk AI, if there was ever a time to not give me some niche role player, it would be now. Please, I want Steph Curry. I don't want, you know what? You could give me Jeff Teague too in the 09 draft, and I'd be pretty happy. The debate between who's the best point guard in that class, I mean, gets pretty heated. Teague or Curry? I don't know. It's up for debate. Sonics hit the rebrand to OKC, and Bron's still doing Bron things. Derrick Rose, Rookie of the Year. The mid-range maestro, most improved player. Shout out to Sean Livingston. No Tampa Bay Sharks on All-NBA or All-Defense or anything. We won 49. I think our main threat here in the Eastern Conference, I mean, it doesn't take a scientist to figure this one out, but it's the Knicks. They won 65 games this season. We were at 49, like I said. Jameer led us in scoring. Boris Diaw did his thing. And I'm really waiting on my guy, Marc Gasol, to get to that next level. Next year, he should be our starting center taking over. Or maybe Joakim will continue to be that guy because he's such a high overall. We could do something weird, do like Boris at the 3, Noah at the 4, Mark at the 5. I'll experiment with that in the offseason. For now, we're going to rock out the way we are. We got the Magic with T-Mac and Gil. Oh, that's a tough duo for sure. But we got Jameer Nelson and Boris Diaw, the real duo. We beat them in 5. New York, like I said, I think they'll be our main threat in the conference with my jump shot twins, Sean Marion, Swaggy P, Rashard Lewis, Darren Williams, and Dwight Howard. Game 1, they win. They beat us by about 40. Game 2, okay, well, this might not be much of a series. We get swept. See, we need that superstar. We need it desperately. We need that guy. Maybe 09 will be the miracle draft class where we get that superstar. Hello, Gemini. All right, 2009 is going to be up next, and we've got James Harden. Yes! I didn't think it was possible. And Patrick Beverly as well. But I didn't think it was possible for it to get me like superstars. I just didn't think that was in the cards. We got our guy, Jim Harden. Oh boy. This is actually incredible, dude. Getting James Harden. Bro, that is so awesome. Now, is Pat Bev not in the class here in 2K? Yeah, because I think he's not in the game anymore. Oh, dang it. Yeah, he's not in this draft. Let me tell the AI about that. Imagine it's like, never mind, you can have Curry. Pat Bev is not in the 2K draft class. Can you name me a replacement player? All right, let's see. Bro, we got Harden, dude. Replacement options. Okay, examining draft data, blah, blah, blah. Drew Holiday! Oh, there's my guy, Saras. They got his YouTube video. Yo, we just came up so crazily. Not only did we get James Harden, but we also got Drew Holiday, bro. My bad. My train of thought was kind of lost there because I'm used to just, like I've been saying, these niche role players. But, oh, man, we finally had a historical draft. I was kind of worried, honestly, off the start that it was just going to give me superstars and it was going to kind of be a boring video. Because, yeah, it's cool to, like, get the best players, but I do that a lot in my rebuilds. You know what I mean? But this has been a lot of fun. Like, we've gotten random guys. We've seen Jameer Nelson emerge as this incredible player. Wait, where's Drew Holiday? He's in this draft, yeah? Oh, there he is. Okay, I was like, bro, am I missing somebody? Yeah, there he is. Welcome to the team, Drew. Hey, man, speaking of the holidays, Thanksgiving is coming around, bro. Oh, I can't wait. I'm about to go crazy. Usually what I'll do is I'll go hoop, right? I'll go, you know, do anything to just burn off as much energy as I can so I get as hungry as possible. And then, oh man, I'm eating like Mavs Luka. This is the best progression screen we've seen all video. You've got Joakim up 4, you've got Marc Gasol up 4, JJ's up 3, Dragic up 5, Harden is a 79 off the bounce. Let me see what his potential is here. They got him at, 99 max, 96 regular potential. He's James Harden. We know who he is. And then Drew Holiday, he should be pretty high. Oh, potential's not as high as I thought, only at 83 max. Batum went up 3. Shout out to my guy. And I might play with the rotations this year. We'll see what we can do. 2010 will be our next class with Optimus Dime, John Wall, You Light My Fire, Paul George, DeMarcus Cousins, Bledsoe, my guy Lynn Sanity. Oh, that would be fun to get Jeremy Lin. But you know what would be even more fun? Just going on ahead and winning this challenge this year. I think we have a squad that can do it. I'm going to play Joakim at the 4, Mark at the 5, Boris at the 3. It'll be a little weird, but you see how it balances out our minutes perfectly. And James Harden's ready to be the starting 2 guard off the jump because he's James Harden, right? I'm really optimistic about this season. I think we can do some big things. We're playing trash. LeBron James is your MVP. I'm very disappointed. Our team just did not do what I thought we would do. 49 wins is solid. Harden averaged 21. Wait, he had to have won Rookie of the Year, right? I was kind of skipping through the screens really fast. Oh, bro didn't. That's a shame. But, I mean, James was awesome, so I'm not complaining at all with his production. Yeah, he led the team in scoring year 1. Jameer Nelson didn't score nearly as much, but Marc Gasol took that leap to averaging 17 points. Joakim was at a double-double, 2 blocks, 3 assists. Round 1, we got the Toronto Raptors. Raptors are led by Vince Carter. We're down 3-1. Golly! We lose in 5, and the Knicks have been just so good. They won 68 this year, so they're big trouble for us. Man, I don't know. I think with the progression of Harden, the progression of Gasol, that's all going to come together for us to be a better team next year. And if we can add good prospects on top of that, it's just icing on the cake. All right, I went ahead and said 2010 for our next draft, and it's going to be, yes! Oh my gosh, we're cooking. Gordon Hayward. Happy retirement to Gordon Hayward. And Hassan Whiteside. Bro, I say this every time Hassan Whiteside is brought up, and every time I say it, I mean it. I was really a box score watcher as a kid, so I didn't watch a ton of games. I would see Hassan Whiteside's stats. I thought he was going to be one of the great ones, one of the greatest bigs to ever play the game. I'm so serious, bro. I'd see the stats, I'd be like, dog. Because he was blocking about a... Bro, I swear he might average like 4 blocks a game. It was something stupid. Like, he really was putting up huge stats. His rebounding numbers were ridiculous. Hopefully he's in the draft class here in 2K. He is. Good. Because I was like, I want Hassan. That's another big, though. Oh, my gosh, man. Really don't need another big, but it's Hassan Whiteside. It'll be fun to have him. So, Gordon Hayward. Would have been really cool to get Boogie or, Wall or Paul George. But, yeah, it's cool. Did somebody take Hassan? Lakers took him at 12. Okay. I'm going to have to go get him from the Lakers then. They were getting him to play with Kobe. Hassan probably would have got a lot of rebounds on that team. Gordon Hayward, Hassan Whiteside, both solid overalls going into it. JJ Redick, PJ Tucker, we take the qualifying offers there. JJ, yup. PJ, yup. Bury the bot, sure. For the vibes, why not pull back up? I don't know if we'll have roster room for him, to be honest. As Harden goes +7, he's already the best player on the team going into year 2 at an 86. Marc Gasol up 3, Dragic up a couple. But how about my guys? Gordon Hayward, his potential's got to be nearly a 90, yeah? 93 max. Oh, we're going to win a championship. It's just a matter of time, dude. I know, Hassan, 86 max isn't bad either. I know it's been rough, but we've got so many high potential pieces. It's got to happen eventually. Carlos Delfino and Barry the Bot got to get released because we need roster space. Here's the leap we've really been waiting on. The team is 12-3, the best start we've ever seen that I can remember throughout this video. I'm pretty sure it is. So we might not even have to worry about this 2011 Kawhi, Kyrie, Clay the Stallion, Jimmy Butler. Really good draft. Isaiah Thomas, Kemba, a bunch of guys in there. We might not even have to worry about that draft because this could be our long overdue championship season. Well, maybe not long overdue. Our team still isn't that good overall wise, but we made that conference finals appearance years back and we've never been able to get back since. About that time, we make it back to the top of the mountain. Or, well, we weren't at the top of the mountain. We were almost there, though. Give me 60 wins. That would be so huge for us. Nonetheless, it's going to be a great season. We won 58. By far our best year. Playoff P. Rookie of the Year. DeMar DeRozan, 6th man. Yeah. Harden might have made All-NBA. No? Kind of surprised. But it was only year 2 for James. Oh, we were the second best team in the conference. It's just because some teams won their divisions. They were trash. Won less than 40 games and got higher seeds than us. I'm so glad the standings aren't that way anymore because that's such a weird rule. Harden averaged 23. Marc Gasol was at 17. Jameer has taken a step back, but Jameer, we'll never forget what you did for us, bro. You're a legend in my books as we sweep round 1. Round 2 is New York. If we can get past New York, we can beat pretty much anybody else, but this Knicks team is a real test. I remember a couple years back, they swept us. I feel like we're much better now. We win the first. It's not going to be a sweep this time. We might lose in 5, though. Yeah, we might lose in 5. We're out of there in 5 games. The New York Knicks win another one, bro. They got a dynasty over there. Ever since they drafted Dwight Howard, things have been on the up and up. 2 championships in a row. We got to knock off what's becoming a perennial contender in the Knicks. Perennial contender? I'm cooking with the vocab. 27 a night from Harden, and it's time for the 2011 NBA draft. I'm not even really worried about who we get here. The progression is going to be what I need the most. But if we could get a good player here, that'd be cool too. It's going to be Kemba and Jimmy. Oh man, yeah. Well, that's absolutely awesome. I was saying I don't really care who we get. I take that back because Kemba Walker and Jimmy Butler, those are 2 sensational players. Now, we have so much guard talent right now because we already got Dragic, we got JJ, of course we got Harden, Jameer Nelson, all these different guys. But too much talent, that's a good problem to have. Before, when we were rocking out with Boris Diaw and those guys, we didn't have the problem of having too much talent, although they did exceed my expectations. Jimmy Butler, Kemba Walker, welcome to the squad. Let me know if y'all would like to see a version of this video where we do this for all of NBA history, AI controlling who I draft, starting off in 84 draft, all the way until, 2026. We could do something like that for sure. I think that'd be a fun little video. Or, well, not a little video. That'd be a big video. James Harden goes up 6. And if I didn't mention this, I'm definitely going to do another AI controlling a player's career. I just need some time on that one. Those videos take a while. Joakim Noah up 1. Dragic up 2. Yeah, the Harden +6 is really the headline here. Oh yeah, Hayward went up 4. That's good too. What's Jimmy's potential at? Probably in the 90s, right? They got him at, yeah, max of 94, 90 regular potential, so he's going to be awesome. Kemba's got to be at least 90. Yeah, 92 max, 87 regular potential. Man, controller batteries, hold off for me. I got a championship to win, and we're going to win it this year. Oh, we got to cut a few players off the team. This might actually be a tough decision. PJ, you probably got to go. And Channing Frye. Oh, man, that sucks. We got the 2012 draft, of course, headlined by the dude who's in trade rumors in real life, AD. You've got Dame, Drummond, Middleton, Draymond, Brad Beal. Oh, yeah, Brad Beal had that season-ending surgery. That's real sad to see, man, but clearly he needed it. I said this earlier, but he just was not playing like you would expect Bradley Beal to play. I know his play is taking a step back. He's not this 30-point-a-game guy anymore, but you could tell that wasn't Bradley Beal out there regardless, because he had a good season last year with Phoenix. It was just his contract was so big that he probably wasn't performing to the level you'd want from somebody on that contract. But it's not like he wasn't an NBA player anymore, but he was playing like he couldn't even play in the league anymore, so clearly something was up. As we're stringing together a lot of wins here, huge win streak, 13 in a row. That's championship caliber. Of course, as soon as I say something, we lose to the Portland Trail Blazers, but that's all good. We know the real challenge for us here is going to be beating New York. That's what we're mainly worried about. We're probably only the 4 seed because the team's winning their divisions yet. We're the second best team in the conference record-wise. But New York, there's definitely a gap between us and them. So I wish somebody else would take out New York for me, and then I could just, my guys could do the rest. I have a feeling I'm not going to be that lucky, though, because New York's chasing a three-peat. As we win 52 games, LeBron is your MVP. Jonas Valanciunas, Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, Most Improved. Mo Cheeks! Over in Portland there. Dang, no All-NBA for Harden again? Harden, I know you deserved it this year. Year 3, you're in the 90s. You had to be putting up numbers. He was at 22. Okay, yeah, maybe he didn't deserve it. All due respect. We probably just need to shorten up this rotation a little bit. I'm not going to do it right now, but once we get deeper into the playoffs, I will. Round 1, okay, we need to do it now. It's 2-2 against Boston. I'm not going down in round 1. Let's do an 8-man rotation. We win the 5th, and we're out of there in 6. All right, I didn't even take a peek at Boston's roster. We got the Knicks in round 2, running with the same core. Who did Boston have? I'm curious now. They had Russ and Paul Checker, George Pierce, along with Blake Griffin. This was a good team. Game 1 against New York, they set the tone. Oh my gosh, man. Come on. Come on. Bro, they're just destroying us year after year. Portland ended up beating them for the chip, but we just don't have enough for New York. I might try and make some positional adjustments as far as our team goes and some other stuff. A lot of it depends on who we get in this draft. It's definitely progressively gotten better as we've gone through these draft classes. Like, I feel like we've gotten a lot better talent in the later years. Like now you're giving me Dame and Dre? This could be franchise altering for you. Yeah, no kidding. They went from giving me Boris Diaw and Carlos Delfino to Dame and Dre. Like, what's going on, man? Something completely changed with the type of players we were getting. And I feel like it's just progressively gotten better. Starting with once we got Harden. Once we got Harden, that's when things really started to get crazy for us. But we do get another guard here in Damian Lillard. This is kind of a suffering from success type issue. Like, yeah, it's great to get another elite guard, but how in the world are we going to determine our rotation? That's the big question here. Draymond, welcome. Okay, cool. So it's Dame, it's Dre. 2 great pieces. We'll take all our team options here. Qualifying offers, we got to pay Dragic and Batum. Oh, and Boris Diaw. Boris Diaw's a legend, bro. Of course, we're bringing him back. Batum, yep. Everybody comes back. Player progression. We got Harden up 1. Hayward up 6 is huge. Why is Gasol getting worse? He should be getting better. Oh, Nelson gets worse. Kemba improves. We see Butler go up 3. Batum goes up 1. What's up with Dame and Dre? What's Dame's potential looking like? Yeah, of course, really high to 93. And then Dre, he's at an 88. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 2013 draft will be next. The Giannis draft. I really don't want to make it to the summer of 2013. I want this to be over with after this year. But I've said that the past couple years, so you never know. Monte, we got to give up on you. We have too many guards. Hassan, do we give up on Hassan or Varejao? How many years has Hassan played? Only 1. Or he has 2 years pro. Hassan, you can go. because Varejão's already established and we kind of need him. Man, we just aren't taking that next leap as a team. I have been running an 8-man rotation all year. That might be part of the problem. And just all the point guards we have. Okay, you know what? Drew, you can definitely be a 2. I could low-key. Boris, hold on. Where's Boris Diaw? You go back to the 4. I'm going to play Drew as like a wing. Kemba's going to be a 2, which, you know, he's 6 foot. It's probably Christmas for other guards. They're going to be able to get easy buckets on us. But something like this makes a little more sense to me than what we had before. I don't know, man. Just a on-the-fly adjustment. I mean, look, we're already winning. We haven't lost since that adjustment. Coach Danny. We lost to the Celtics later on. Okay, yeah. Those adjustments definitely helped. We end up in the 4 spot, 53 wins. Blake Griffin is your MVP. Mo Cheeks. There goes Gordon Hayward, most improved. That's huge, going from 9 points to 20. That's the type of stuff I want to see from MIPs in 2K. 2K gives out the worst MIPs, just to random guys. Marc Gasol, All-NBA third, 17, 11, and 2. Decent numbers. Didn't expect that to get him to the All-NBA team, though, just to be honest. And the Knicks fell off. The Celtics are now the top dog in the East with 59 wins. But unfortunately, we're going to have to battle the Knicks in round 1. Our 2 leading scorers were Harden and Hayward. Oh, gosh, dude. I don't want to face New York in round 1. Oh, they lost Dwight. We're cool. They replaced Dwight with Zaza. Never mind. I do want to face New York. Easy dub. We sweep them. Man, you lose one piece and you just fall off bad. Next will be the Celtics, Russ, Pierce, Blake Griffin. This is a great trio. We got a great team in our own right. We're down 2-1. We'll tie it. Give me the 5th. Give me the 6th. Okay. NBA or conference finals. Oh, Melo made his way over to Indiana. He's playing with Devin Harris and Greg Oden. We take the 1st. They're 7th seed. This should be winnable. 2-1. 3-1. Yes! NBA Finals, we got the Grizz. We're here, taking on You Like My Fire, PG, the mid-range maestro, Sean Livingston, ISO Joe, Carlos Boozer, and Tiago Splitter. Hey, Carlos Boozer, he was the first one with the Jaylen Brown spray on hair, but hey, Carlos Boozer did it way crazier than Jaylen Brown did. Anyway, game 1, we lose. We take the 2nd, they take the 3rd. All right, game 4, we need this. Come on, fellas, we fought to get here. I really don't want to go another year. I think this Grizzlies team is so beatable. The matchups have worked in our favor this year. We got to take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, we tie it. 19 from Dragic, 19 from Harden. It was just a team effort. Not a crazy game from us, and we still won it. That's encouraging. Game 5, this is key. With the series tied, typically the team that wins game 5 goes on to win the whole thing. Come on, Tampa. All right, 1-point game, minute 36. Of course, we got to jump in here. Let's see what the guys are capable of. Oh, that's awesome. We get to see the clean Tampa Bay arena. I really like this arena a lot. Gordon Hayward will inbound into Dragic. Now it goes back to Hayward. Hayward defended by Paul George here, working in the mid-range. Gordon gets the screen from Marc Gasol. Gasol rolls. Gasol the fake and the finish. Beautiful post positioning from Money Mark. We've got a super talented roster. I mean, look at the names on this floor. You've got Hayward, Dragic, Kemba, Harden, Gasol. That is a great team. George Hill with the ball. Hill will swing it to George. Well, to Paul George. Let me clarify, because you know both guys have George in their name. As PG gets to the rim and finishes. Nice little lay for Paul George to put the Grizz within 1 as the clock ticks below a minute. Gordon Hayward bumping George right back at him. Misses the layup. That's a quick miss from Gordon Hayward. It'll go to Hill, to Swift. Stromile Swift slams it home. And the Grizzlies now up by 1. 3/4 of a minute to go. Let's see what we can do here. Gordon Hayward with the rock. Hayward gonna swing it to Harden. That's an open 3. Give me that! My bad if y'all heard my phone vibrating or something. I just realized I got a call. I'll have to give that person a call back once I'm done with this video. But right now we're in the finals. This is more important. George Hill will swing it to Johnson. ISO Joe, wing 3 off. It's rebounded by Gasol. Okay, 25 seconds to go. We just need a bucket. It'll go to Gordon Hayward. Hayward defended by Paul George here. Just give me 1. And that makes it a 2-possession game with very little time. Hayward waiting on the screen from Mark. 5 on the shot clock. Gasol rolls. Hayward almost threw it away. Gasol got it back. He goes up and finishes a broken play, but it results in something big. Great finish from Marc Gasol. We're up by 4. 6 seconds left. Okay, Stromile Swift. Gonna inbound into George. No 3s. That's all we need. George driving. We're not worried about a dunk. He missed it. Oh, man, PG. Somebody play the song. You Like My Fire. What are you doing? You missed the dunk. 29 from James Harden. 24 from Gordon Hayward. And we're on to a game 6 where we can close this thing out and finally become champs using players that AI drafted for us. We started this off in the 03 off season. We're all the way in 2013. It's been a decade, but the Grizz aren't going to go down without a fight. It's going 7. James Harden 22 was not enough. Okay, let's go on ahead and make it an 8-man rotation. We have all our best guys active. There's no way we lose. Great start. Oh yeah, all the best guys showed up to work. They didn't have a chance from the start. We win it. 27-11 from Money Mark. 26 from James Harden. Paul George's 25 was not enough. Harden, your finals MVP. 22, 4, and 7 on the video. So with AI choosing who I draft, it took a decade for us to win a championship, but we did it. If you made it to the end, comment, draft, like, subscribe. We love basketball. This was the final roster. Ridiculous final roster. Oh, did I show the NBA final stats? Let me do that too. Here were the final stats. Hayward was awesome, as was Gasol, and of course Harden, who was your finals MVP. And we had Dame just chilling on the bench. Same thing for Draymond. But anyway, like I said, if you made it to the end, comment, draft, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.